Outlander has always been a show beloved by all audiences that watch it. The perfect mix of drama and history the show incorporates in its episodes is nothing short of impressive. What's more impressive, perhaps, is the way that Outlander has managed to preserve quality and intensity through 5 whole seasons. And now that it's about to air its 6th season, fans eagerly await any and all news involving the show. For starters, Caitriona Balfe, the lead actor, called this season pretty heavy going. Outlander has always been pretty heavy going. Now, if you've watched even half an episode of Outlander, we're sure you're aware that being heavy going is the foundation of this show. This is to say that Outlander is generally reliant on the kind of drama and intensity that audiences crave in their historical fiction. In episode 1 solely, viewers were hit with surprise intensity back to back, as Claire doesn't exactly receive the warmest welcome in the past. This is why actress Caitriona Balfe, who plays the key protagonist Claire Fraser, calling this season in particular intense, is concerning for fans, to say the least. Recently, in a news article by LeeDaily.com, it was revealed that Caitriona Balfe talked a bit about viewer expectations from season 6 of the show, and about her own experience filming it. So what exactly did Caitriona Balfe say was in store for Outlander season 6? Shorter, but just as intense. There's been a pretty obvious change in the runtime of the show in the upcoming season 6. Whereas the usual season of Outlander would proudly boast around 12 to 13 episodes, as only the first season ran 16 full episodes. This 6th season will feature only 8 episodes. But according to Caitriona, who seems confident as she says this, what this season lacks in runtime, it makes up for in devastating drama, sure to bring us to our proverbial knees. The show is produced in a way that would make it binge-worthy, which just means it's going to have a cohesive, medium to fast-paced nature that'll keep audiences hooked from start to finish. The show is set to have far more thrilling and exciting plot lines to balance out last season's crushing intensity. Caitriona Balfe, however, went on record to assure fans that the episodes will maintain what makes them truly Outlander specific, which is to say, they're set to meet the high expectations that fans place upon them every season. And reasonably so. Outlander has maintained consistently good ratings, despite a few understandable hiccups, so their reputation seems earned in the best way. Balfe told Deadline that the 6th season of Outlander was a truncated season, whilst acknowledging that they were only doing 8 episodes, but assured viewers that a lot of stuff happens. Adding that while some of it was set to be pretty heavy going, she thought it was going to be good. Outlander's roots. The ever-popular show is an adaptation of the highly acclaimed historical book series of the same name by Diana Gabaldon. The book saga is used as the blueprint for Jamie, Claire, and the rest of their family's stories in the TV series. Throughout the series, themes of Claire and Jamie's love run prominent, as their loyalty and affections for each other are tested by practically everyone around them. Sam Heughan, who brings charming Jamie Fraser to life to near perfection. In their journey to find solitary happiness, though, the pair keep getting caught up in war and bloodshed. Right now, their energy seems to be the American Revolution. In the last season, Claire and Jamie's entire arc seemed to be focused on protecting their home and family, as they now had to think about Brianna, her child, and Roger as well. When asked to dish out more details regarding her struggles to protect her family from the American Revolution, Caitriona revealed that she'd only seen 1 episode as of yet, so she could not yet be sure. "I haven't seen them all," she admitted, a potential big revelation. Outlander does surprise twist really well, some would say too well in fact, that at this point it's hard to trust the show with any fact they pose, until after it has been contradicted with a plot twist. This time though, a mild comfort can be in the fact that we already know that there's a big reveal set to take place, and according to Balfe, the big reveal may take place during the premiere itself, so we can assume that the reveal is to set the tone of the season going forth. She claimed that she was hopeful about the final results and really couldn't be more thankful to be a part of the series. But what would this revelation be regarding? Fan theories have started pouring in. What's new for the Fraser family? The show has set incredible standards for itself to compete with after the end of the last season. Brianna and her husband Roger were still adjusting to life in the past, but the entrance of newer faces in their home could set everything on metaphorical fire. The Christies, whose story is set to intertwine with Claire's, specifically this season, was also what Balfe talked about in her conversation. She acknowledged the arrival of the Christies and revealed that their story is set to weave with Claire's. It's going to result in great, tougher stuff in the upcoming season. The Christie family, set to be a part of the show in the 6th season, includes actors Mark Lewis-Jones, Jessica Reynolds, and Alexander Vlahos. And if you're not aware, Diana Gabaldon's 6th book, A Breath of Snow and Ashes, sets up perfect, delectable tragedy for our favorite characters this season. So without giving away heavy spoilers, fans can expect life-altering events to impact key characters in the show. The details Balfe shared, plus show synopsis. Caitriona Balfe expressed that she believed this season to be a good one when talking about events that may take place after Outlander ends. She said that she felt proud of the work they were able to do this season, and at least she hopes it looks as good as it felt. The show's set to air in March, and until then, viewers and fans have been given a lengthy yet beautifully crafted synopsis to work with. The synopsis itself details how the 4th season was about finding a home, and season 5 was about the lengths the Frasers were ready to go to protect their home. And the 6th season will explore what happens when there is disharmony and division among the inhabitants of the home you've created. So in short, the show will explore how the Frasers might become outsiders in their own community, either by playing excursion or intended ostracization. More teasers from the show. Sam Heughan revealed in March 2021 that they'd started filming the season in January and it was going well. He admitted the filming had been especially tough due to the COVID protocols implemented on every set at the time. But ever since news broke of the new seasons, fans have been all manner of excited. The specific date for the show premiere is set to be March 6, 2022, a Sunday. The new season is set to pick up where season 5 left off, with both the Frasers and the Mackenzies were left healing from the traumas imposed upon them in season 5. Starz released the new opening title sequence for the new season, along with a new rendition of the classic Skyboat song. This time the song was a duet sung by Raya Yarborough and Grigor Laberhuth. For comparison, the 5th season title track was sung by a chorus. What will happen in season 6? The first ever sneak peek of the show revealed that the show would be continuing what they started in season 5 and continue working off of Diana Gabaldon's novel A Breath of Snow and Ashes in season 6. Brianna's story this season will begin by her keeping a close eye on her mother, but not in a way she feels suffocated by Brianna's care. Brianna has huge empathy for what Claire's going through. She can recognize little signs that maybe other people can't, according to Sophie Skelton. The Frasers are recovering from many things at the end of season 5, and the healing will be a part of their journey in season 6, especially for both Claire and Brianna. Murtagh's death still weighs heavy on Jamie, and Roger's brush with death hasn't exactly made his life easier either. Will there be a season 7? Outlander fans rejoice, for a season 7 has been confirmed for the show. Well, it's been confirmed for a while now. Starz has given the green light for season 7 of the epic romantic drama that takes place in history. But you knew that already. In even more interesting news, there may even be a possibility of an Outlander sequel. Executive producer Ron Moore previously told The Hollywood Reporter that conversations were underway on both season 7 and spin-offs. He said that he thought that they would have good news on both those fronts before too long, so he understandably feels optimistic about it. He admitted that it's been a long time coming and that it should have happened before this, but everything happens in its time. He thinks that both of those things are probably going to happen, and hopefully the show's producers would be able to say something about it before too long officially. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.